What's going on YouTube? Today we're unboxing the Ken Block RS4 Sport 3 by HPI Racing. Now this is an exact replica of the Ken Block Hoonicorn vehicle. This thing is totally awesome. So what we're going to do is unbox this really quick, see what comes inside, and then we're going to go over all the details. So the first thing that we pull out of here is the transmitter. Now this is the TF40 2.4 gigahertz transmitter. It's 3 channels. Batteries are included right here, so we get the 4 AA batteries. They also include a 7.2 nickel metal hydrate battery and the charger with the different region plugs. So if you guys are in a different country, it should be able to work. There's some extra pieces in here, such as preloaders. So taking the car out for the first time, underneath we actually have all our decals. We also have a registration card, and then we have our user guide, parts manual. Everything you guys need to know about this vehicle is located in that packet, so hold on to it. Now the body or the car is held in with 2 zip ties. The body is held in with 4 body clips, and then we have a plastic bag to protect everything just while we're in shipping. Now there is so much detail on this actual vehicle. It's incredible. We have a lot of decals. It's fully painted, fully decaled. Very, very nice. Now they spared no expense on this actual body, because if you actually look at the real car, every little nook and cranny matches identical, and they even have the vents on the side here that are held in with a nut and a screw. And in the back we have that back wing, and then we actually have a rear wheel diffuser in the back, which is really cool. And you can actually see the small little rivets through here, but it is very cool. Every single thing is held in with a nut and bolt, so if you guys want to remove it or customize it any way, you guys can definitely do that. They did a fantastic job on this body. It's very impressive. Also, the block is held in with 4 screws, so you guys can remove the engine block. You could put a different one in there. You could remove it completely. It's just a very, very nice car. Now, I do want to let you guys know there's 2 versions of this car. This is version number 1, and then there is a version number 2, which is white. Now, they currently do not make that in a 1/10 scale vehicle. I'm assuming in the future they actually will. But if you guys are into cars, the version number 1 has 845 horsepower. The version 2 has 1400 horsepower if you guys are car enthusiasts. Now, the cool thing about the wheel and tire here, this is a racing tire. It is glued to the wheel, and the wheel is actually the same CAD file that they use to make the actual vehicle. So that is very cool. So we do have a foam bumper in the front. We also do have our body towers here. And then it does come with those already set with the body clips. Moving on to the suspension, we have a double wishbone suspension design. We also do have composite oil-filled shocks, and yes, they do have some tension adjustment there. They are threaded, so you guys can adjust that spring tension. Now, we do have a low center of gravity right here, which is very, very nice. Now, right out of the box, this vehicle is set up perfectly for the actual bodies that is on there. We also do have our steering servo in the front, which is fully waterproof. It's very nice. It is a bell crank steering system right here. And then we also do have our metal gear differentials both in the front and the back, because this is an all-wheel vehicle, all-wheel drive vehicle. And then what is really cool is we have the metal drive shaft going through the center. Now, the transmission as well as the pinion gear is housed in plastic, so everything is basically sealed up very nice and tight. The cool thing about this vehicle is you can actually access the drive shaft from the top or the bottom of the vehicle. We'll come back to that. Now, it is being powered by the HPI 15-turn motor here. It will accept LiPo batteries. On the other side, we do have our battery tray right here, so you guys can put nickel metal hydrate or LiPo batteries in here. And then in the front, we do have a battery block that you guys can remove if you want to put longer batteries. Now, moving back to the chassis, we have an all-in-one plastic chassis. Now, you guys can actually access the drive shaft with the 6 screws, 2 in the front, 4 in the back. You can remove those and you can get into the car that way as well. Now, we do have our radio receiver inside. It is housed in a plastic box with a rubber gasket around there. And then we do have our electronic speed controller, which is waterproof. Now, this is the SC3SWP2 ESC. It's waterproof. It's very nice. Again, Lipos, nickel metal hydrate. Now, I do have another RS4 Sport 3 car. This is a different design. This is the Ford Mustang. This thing is totally awesome. Now, I do want to let you guys know, there's like 16 iterations of the RS Sport 3. They're all just different bodies. The actual car themselves are the same, minus the actual wheels and how they set up the suspension, which you guys, it's very awesome because you guys can mix and match. You can put different tires on. You can basically go drifting tire, racing tire, whatever you guys want, whatever the occasion might be. There's a lot to do. Now, it is phenomenal. I can't stress enough how fantastic HPI was at making all of these cars across the entire board match the actual real cars. They did a fantastic job. This has to be one of the best Mustang bodies that I have found. If I was going to go out and buy a car and want a Mustang body, I would definitely just buy this car for the body, and then I would repaint it to whatever I want it to be. Now, on this vehicle, we do have a drifting tire, as you guys can see here. So again, there's a ton of different iterations you guys can put for tires and wheels, and it's just fantastic job that they actually did with these vehicles. So if you guys want to know more about these vehicles, you can go to dollarhobbies.com. If you guys want to purchase parts for these vehicles, dollarhobbies.com. We have all the parts for all the iterations of these cars. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If I missed anything, leave a comment below. If you guys are new here, like and subscribe to the video. And until next time, peace.